My Taropist is now in session. Hey everybody, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Oh no, you caught me with the Palo Santo. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, we're going to do another edition of the weekly new, yummy, good coming to you, boo-boo. And we're going to hit it from Cancer to Gemini because it is still Cancer season. So happy birthday to all my fellow crabs. Happy birthday to ya. And I'm just doing a little quick cleanse, letting people come in. We're going to start with a collective reading. Just pulling an oracle card like we've been doing lately with our lovely collective readings here on the new yum good. So I feel like I want to do a Woodland Wardens for my collective. And why does it say Capricorn? I know why. Sorry. Sorry about that. For all my light beans, if you're a light bean, if you're a member of this channel, then you know already that I put up, hopefully you saw that I put up the monthlies, started putting them up. So I've done Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you missed it and you're a light bean, tier 2 and up, so radiant light beans and luminous light beans, and you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, then you definitely want to check that out. That is out for y'all. And I forgot to take it off. I forgot to take off the banner. So sorry about that. We had a little rocky start there. All right, let's get into it for the collective. I'm gonna kick you off at 150. Hey collective, it's me, Jess. Let's get an oracle card for you and see what the energy is for you for this week, my collective people. What's the energy for the collective this week? What's the energy for the collective this week? Let's get it. Okay. COLLECTIVE collective. You know I gotta do the Hooked on Phonics works for Jess. Okay. We actually got interesting because I think this does do reversals. You had a card in reverse, and it is the Duck and Chrysanthemum luck. In reverse collective. This is the first time I pulled, I think, a reversal on this deck, but this deck does have a reversal reading, so let's get into it, shall we? All right, collective, let's see what's going on. And I love how this deck, and I say that very facetiously, I love how this deck does Roman numerals. It makes me have to find the Roman numeral. Oh my Lord. All right, let's get it. Okay, the Duck and Chrysanthemum. The phrase lucky duck isn't just a lighthearted rhyme. Ducks can be symbols of good fortune. In ancient Egypt, ducks were associated with riches, especially gold. Does that have anything to do with like the goose that lays the golden egg? I don't know. And frequently given as offerings to the gods. Likewise, chrysanthemums bursting forth with long and elegant petals signify abundance. Luck can be a fickle and mysterious force, but it is also, as Roman philosopher Seneca once mused, what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So in reverse, this card says to take care, collective, to get your ducks in a row. Do some research before taking action to avoid a misstep. Okay. So it's time to get your ducks in a row, my people. What is it that you need to do in terms of preparation? What things you need to take care of before you take action on a particular thing? Okay. What are you neglecting in this season? Do some research before taking action to avoid a misstep. And the journal prompts, if you're into journal prompts, are: how can I prepare for the future? And is destiny mutable or set in stone? Do you decide your fate, collective? Or does your fate decide you? All right, you guys ready? Let's get into it. I'm going to grab a deck. I'm going to start with the Line Strider Tarot by Cielo Thompson. But before I start on the individual signs, let's say hi to the chitty chat. All right. Ooh, look at all this green, all my light beans. Hi, light beans. Okay, so we got Jano Jason's in the house. Jano Jason's in the house. You guys might know him as Trust in the Light. Make sure you give him a follow and a holler over on his channel. He just cranked out a bunch of readings I saw. So make sure you go check him out. Hey Jason. Hey Peach Mallow, how you doing? How you doing, Peach Mallow? Light Bean Peach Mallow's in the house. Light Bean Peach Mallow's in the house. Oh, what's that? The Taurus was way too accurate on those new readings. Okay, that's good. Thank you. I didn't know you were also a Taurus. Wow. So I think now I have 3 light beans that are Tauruses. So that's why I started, honestly, my light beans. That's why I started doing Taurus or Earth signs first on the light bean readings on the membership side, y'all who don't know what I'm talking about. I started with Earth signs. I'm putting out the Earth signs first because I was trying to figure out what do I have a majority of, and I think it's Earth, and then I think I do air next because I think air is like the second most. So yeah, something like that. So the rest will be coming out, y'all. I'm starting to roll them out this week. Okay. And we've got FG. FG's in the house. FG's in the house. Where are you at? There you go. I don't know if you saw my post, FG. I think it posted. I hope it worked. To thank you. I received the stuff for the kids. And then if you slid through, you see the picture of Mariana, who is the gal that runs the basically in English it translates to gratitude club. So it's the club that does all the support for the orphan children here in San Miguel. So yours is getting added to that collection and it's going to be sent to the kids. So I'm so happy and so excited and so grateful. Thank you for contributing to that and making my birthday dream come true. I feel like I got some bow fur on my lips. And Anna's in the house. Hey, Anna. Hey, girl. Hey. How are you, boo? You're green, too. It's like a lot of green today. I love it. Green's my favorite color. Oh, what? Rosemarie's in the house. Rosemarie's in the house. You've been waiting for a decent live all morning. Oh, thank you, boo. Well, that's very flattering, and I hope that I hope it comes through for you. I hope it delivers, boo. Thank you so much. Alan Cupsy. Hey, boo, you're a Taurus too? Look at all these Taurus people. I love Taurus people, male and female. Taurus is one of those signs, and no offense to everybody, and it's just me spitballing, so don't read anything into it, honestly. But honestly, like, I have my favorites of some signs of like, I prefer the women of this sign or I prefer the men of this sign, you know, for those who designate as one or the other. But with Tauruses, I honestly, truthfully, I love both the men and the women Tauruses. Both of y'all, male and female Tauruses, are the bee's knees as far as I'm concerned. So I really do like both genders. All genders of Tauruses, okay? You cannot go wrong. Hey, Heather's in the house. Heather's in the house. Yeah, check out the post, FG. Check out the post when you get a chance to. I am not on the Facebook, boo. I think that My Taropist has a page on there. And I think occasionally my posts from Instagram and YouTube cross post over there. But I don't use it. I gave up Facebook in like 2016 or something like that. A ridiculously long time ago. So. But I am on Instagram. And I'm getting ready for, green is for abundance, Anna. And I'm getting ready to prepare to do Substack. So I need to learn that platform a little bit better, but the writer in me I'm going to be starting my blog on the website. I'm the writer because I am a writer. I've been a writer professionally for a long time. And that was my major in college, literary writing with a minor in English lit. Graduated summa cum laude. Yes, I did. No, listen, I got to gas myself up sometimes too, but no, I'm a writer. So I've been really feeling the calling to do more of that. So I'm looking at writer friendly platforms right now. Okay, let's get into it. Cancer, start you off at 10 minutes. Hey, Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Cancer. What's that new yummy? Let me not forget. Where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap, snippity snap. All right, Cancer. Happy birthday to y'all, boos. Today is actually my father's birthday. He is a Cancer. Let's go. Cancer. What's the new yummy good coming to you? Boo in the near future. I used to say this week, but I've had a change of heart on that. And we're just looking at the predictive energy on this. But remember, energy is fluid. So it can pick up on some past, it can pick up on some current energy, and even more into the predictive future. So we do this once a week, however. So let's go for you, my boo-boos. What is a new yum good coming to Cancer? Cancer. Cancer. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not gonna lie. There could be some kind of, it's feeling like within a family dynamic, there could be some kind of like a conflict within your family. Maybe you're gonna get some kind of news or information or something could pop off. Someone could get triggered. Now, I know, let's get the good though. I'm feeling like there's something else here because you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like there's something positive coming your way. Now, this could be money coming to you, honey, as well, with the Wheel of Fortune and then underneath that Ton of Pentacles. So you could be getting some abundance. Maybe someone's gonna not like that you get a blessing coming your way. Let me get a little bit more into that, okay? Let me get a little more into that. What's this 5 of Wands about for Cancer? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So you could be connecting with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you could be in a relationship with one. You could have one in your family or maybe somebody you work with that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's kind of feeling like could be a Leo. I also have Virgo energy here too. Honestly, I'm getting this, Cancer. It's a weird energy of like something really great is about to happen for you. Again, it could be something coming for you like financial abundance. You could be getting some really positive news. It could be with regards to a family situation. It could be with regard to a work situation. I'm feeling like you're going to be entering this season, Cancer, where you're going to be feeling really good. Like there's a lot of inner peace and inner joy and content. Like I feel like there's a transformative season coming for you where all of a sudden you're gonna start to feel really good inside, like really good in your own energy, like sort of like you've been washed from the inside out, right? Like your insides have been clean and they're all sparkling and shining and you're feeling great. You know, you're feeling a sense of renewed energy within, getting your spark back, getting your drive back. Maybe you're starting to hit some goals, feeling very purpose in this season, very, very intent on trying to bring some things to fruition. It could have something to do with your business, your work, career, and finances, especially that. But I'm getting that there's somebody here that may be triggered or there may be jealousy, like a sense of competition or jealousy when they find out like, oh, Cancer is doing well for themselves. Well, that pisses me off. I don't know why. Why is that? I don't know. They don't like, I feel like you're getting some kind of recognition. Some things are starting to move ahead for you. You're hitting some goals. You're getting recognition. You may be like, again, meeting some particular goals that you have, maybe with regard to your career or just something that you're really determined to push through and win. And it may be just that you are in this energy of like, listen, I'm not, I don't care who gets in my way. I don't care who's like trying to come against whatever good things that I'm manifesting into my life. I'm just going to keep going. I'm doing me. It's my time to shine, right? And it just feels like there's somebody here though that doesn't like that. This could be a friend that you're not speaking to, somebody that, or maybe a family member that you're not on speaking terms with, Cancer, somebody that maybe you had a falling out with. due to somebody's selfishness. Somebody broke somebody's heart here or hurt somebody. It could have been some kind of conflict. But it's like somebody is watching you, I feel like observing you, like having some dreams come true or some goals that you're hitting, like some success that's coming your way, Cancer. And I feel like they're really jealous and pissed off about it. Well, they can be. That's fine. I really feel like you're coming into a season where you're going to be getting some recognition. Things are going to start to move forward for you. Again, it's going to feel like the wheel of fortune is moving in your favor, particularly when I feel like it comes to your career and your work and your money, honey. So you've got some good stuff coming your way, and I feel like there's somebody out here that's watching with a sense of jealousy about it, to be honest. Be careful though of anybody, especially a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that could be feeling particularly triggered or combative in this season. Just kind of like do you, boo. This is the season for you to really focus really intently on your particular goals and what it is you're trying to accomplish and achieve in this season. I think you're going to get again a renewed sense of energy and vitality about you. Use that energy. If you got it, you feel like you wake up one morning, you're like, oh my God, I feel like I had 10 cups of caffeine. Let's go. Let's do the dang thing. Use that energy. Harness that while it's here for you, boo. Okay. And don't worry about whoever is jealous or angry or bitter or whatever. It's some of you, there is definitely somebody that either a family member or a friend that you are not on speaking terms with that I feel like is watching with bitterness at some success that you're about to manifest. Okay. It's not just manifesting it though. It's like it's you driving the ship. Okay. So there's something here where I feel like you're going to start working really hard towards some goal and getting some recognition. Okay, so let's get it. Hazy Nat. Hey friends, hey. Cancer in the house. Cancer in the house. Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday season. Kermit was wrong. It's not easy being green. Oh, you deleted IG, TikTok, and Twitter. Oh, FG. You can still share a link to the channel on Facebook. You still can. Hey, Sarah, what's good? Sarah, hi, boo. Just in time for Leo. Roar. I'm claiming that abundance. Yeah, I'm claiming that success. That was a lot of success and a lot of abundance coming your way, Cancer. So definitely use that energy when you start to feel that inner light start to glow really bright. When you start to get that energy and vitality feeling like it's coming back to you, boo, get in there and do the dang thing. You got this. And don't worry about the haters. They can hate. Where's my Leos? Okay. Leo, roar. Start you off at 1818. Leo, roar. Bo's out there chilling on the patio. He's not even anywhere around. All right, at least he's outside. It's still sunny. Well, not sunny, but the sun is still out. It has not yet gone down. All right, Leo. But maybe my light beans can throw some bogeys in the chat. So you guys can see Bojangles. All right, Leo. Leo, Leo. Let's make that the thing. When we do the roar meow, just put a boji in the chat. Looks like you're avoiding a tower situation. It could have something to do with your work, career, finances. You got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What's this about? You know what I'm getting? And I know this isn't quite the meaning of Tower Reverse, but I'm getting this like avoiding some kind of disaster, like, you know, that sort of like, have you ever been in a situation where you almost have an act, like there's boom, boom, where you like almost have an accident and you somehow avoid it. Like you hit the brakes at just the right time, or you swerve at just the right time, or you are walking along and you're not paying attention and you just like happen to look down just in time before you get into a pothole or something cuckoo bananas like that, you know? It's kind of giving that energy to me, weirdly enough. And I mean, even though it's King of Pentacles, I'm feeling like it could have something to do with your health or your body, like your physical self, your physical being. Like there's something here where you're avoiding some kind of a near disaster. Wow, you have a lot of scorpionic energy on this reading. There's something that's transforming also in your life. Let's see what that's about. Some of you could be taking a trip to visit friends or taking a trip with friends, or if it's not with friends or to see friends, it could be like you're going on like to like a fun party or a fun event, some kind of a social gathering that could require travel for you. Okay. It looks like it's going to be a really, really fun time. I want to know more about that. Some of you, I feel like, are having a very truthful, heartfelt, open, honest conversation with somebody where there's a lot of truth coming out. Could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like it's like you and somebody having an open, heartfelt, or I mean, just an open, honest, truthful conversation. I don't want to say heartfelt, but it's helping you to work through maybe a difficult season or a difficult time. So there may be somebody here. It could be an ex for some of you. It could be like you're resolving some conflict with them or somebody else. Strong feminine energy here, but it doesn't have to be. But it feels like there's some very clear decisions that are being made about the future of a connection that you have with somebody. And I feel like this is also navigating away from like a disaster. So for some of you, you could have even been in a relationship and you felt like, oh, this is on the outs, like this is going to end. But boom, before it actually ends, and it may not be romantic. It could be with a friend. It could be with a relative. You could be going through like a rocky time, but you're somehow avoiding that disaster. And instead of actually something ending, you're able to navigate through it with truth, honesty, and clarity in your communication with this person that is instead transforming the connection and moving it towards happier times, better times, more peaceful times with one another. So I really like that energy because it feels like, you know, you're able to communicate well, which is, you know, very important for any healthy relationship of any kind. Yeah, like something was getting ready to end, but instead of ending, you're able to, you know, circumvent that and navigate towards a peaceful, harmonious outcome with that person. Okay. I'm also getting to about this trip. Let's see if there's anything more on that. Some of you have maybe a Cancer in your life that you could be going to like their birthday party or celebrating a Cancerian's birthday for some of you. Huh, there you are, Leo. Yeah, there's something really fun. Like it could be a vacation or something you're doing outdoors, maybe a barbecue. Maybe you're going for a drive somewhere or something like that. But it feels like there's some like a really fun party or social gathering or occasion that you're going to be doing, and some of you will be traveling to that for that. But I do feel like this does connect with the other message as well, as like, again, you're navigating away from some potential disaster or painful ending. You're able to get away from that and navigate towards like a happy new beginning or a happy reunion with this person or a positive outcome because of, again, good communication, honesty, truth, and clarity. Okay. So it could be someone that is from the past that you're seeing here or you're revisiting. Yeah. And there's a 6 of Cups, like that's coming back around to you and you're able to like make peace with this person. Or maybe, again, some of you are going to be connecting with or linking with some friends that you haven't seen for a minute, somebody from the past or people from the past. Okay, so take what resonates for you, boo-boo. That's what I got for Leo. Roar. Hey, Monette. Hey, Monette. Hey, what's good? Did it happen for you, FG? Just the other day? Okay. You're so welcome, Sarah Boo. Beijinhos to you. I love it. Roar. Fire, fire, fire. There's the Bojangles. There's the Bojangles emojis. The Bojies. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. We are on VIRGO. All right. Any of my radiant and luminous light beings that have VIRGO in your chart, make sure you check out that reading I posted earlier. I actually did it yesterday, but it was way too late. By the time I finished it, it was like 1:30 in the morning. So if I look tired in that video, you know why now. It was late. It was late, and I was like, forget it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll put it up tomorrow. Oh man. All right. VIRGO starts you off at 25:30. VIRGO, hey boo, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. VIRGO, what's that new good coming to you, boo? Oh, you know what, y'all? I forgot about my music. Oh well. VIRGO, VIRGO. I always have to have my music going. Well, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You got Queen of Pentacles. Could be some abundance. You could be creating something here or collaborating with some people to create something, make something, a project that you could be working on here. I feel like there's, yeah, it kind of feels like you're driving some kind of project towards completion, towards abundance, or you're facilitating something that's going to lead to some kind of abundance here. You could be also having a conversation with someone. Let me get into what that is. A conversation that's helping to move something along. I'm getting to some of you could be like appointed as a leader or asked to lead something, lead a group, lead a project, something like that. Let's see. Let's dive a little bit more into it. Why am I sorry, but I'm hearing you got the right stuff, baby. I love the way you turn me on. Does somebody feel like you got the right stuff, Virgo? Oh my God. VIRGO, Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? What do we got here? Oh my Lord. You could be, yeah, you could be also feeling, for some of you, crafty, or like you could be doing some kind of like gardening or crafty sort of stuff here is kind of what I'm getting to. I don't know if you like sewing. That's definitely not for everybody. Maybe like you like, some of you may like making flower arrangements. I don't like let me roll with it for a second. Bear with me for a moment. Some of you may like flower arrangements. Some of you might like crows, or you could be visited by crows. They could be bringing you a gift even. You know how crows do that. Some of you might have a tattoo of like flowers. Could be blue. It doesn't have to be blue tattoo though, but some of you could have a tattoo of flowers on like your arm, shoulder, or somewhere else on your body, on like the side of your body. Okay, what's going on? You too, huh? Okay, you also could be having a conversation with somebody that's like you're resolving something here, like you're making up. So somebody could be coming to you with some kind of truth, like again, a truthful conversation, and you're fixing a situation and moving on, making peace with somebody, or at least like having a constructive conversation that helps enables you to move on with some kind of clarity. Okay. Now, for some of you, if this isn't like the person you're actually having this conversation with, I'm getting it's either a family, colleague, or friend. This doesn't feel romantic, but take it as it resonates for you. Some of you had a situationship with somebody and they broke your heart. Like it was a purely sexual connection. This person might have been flighty and kind of in and out. And you could be having like a truthful, heartfelt conversation with this person that's enabling you to kind of move on with some sort of clarity. You might have wondered why this was off and on, and this person could be coming clean and telling you like there was definitely a third party here. And I feel like it's just giving you the truth that you need so that you can move on peacefully. And kind of like, you know, get things back into balance and focus for you. Some of you could be taking a little trip to kind of like, especially if you are going through a season of heartbreak, you could be taking a little trip to kind of clear your mind, to kind of, feel a little bit better, to get your stability back, to kind of ground yourself here. So that's for some of you. That's definitely not for everybody. What about this abundance message though? What's going on with that? Someone could be asking you to join, it could be like a side project or a little job or like a gig. I'm not getting that this is like a permanent job, but it could be like you're being offered something that's like a little side job or an extra gig or somehow that you can make some extra money. Okay. Let's see. Like a little side hustle, side project. You could be initiating this on your own, but I'm getting for some of you, this is going to be somebody like really quickly coming in and like giving you an opportunity. It could be coming at a distance, like it could be a remote thing. Let's see. Sorry, you're getting so many messages, dude. All right, VIRGO Virgo. Anything else about this abundance or collaboration of some kind? Yeah, I'm telling you, Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of opportunity that is going to be given to you. If you're looking for a job, this could be maybe it could be a job that's coming through for you. Something that's going to help you with your financial stability and bring some more abundance into your life. It's feeling like it's with a team or it's collaborative in some way. So I do really believe so strongly that some of you are going to be very soon getting some kind of communication or a message. It's like an opportunity to either work on a project, collaborate on a project, or it's an actual job offer opportunity there. Okay. Something that could lead to financial abundance or help you establish yourself in some work capacity. Okay. Where are we on the time? I think that's where we're at for y'all. I think that's what I got for you, boo. But if you have gone through like a season of heartbreak, I feel like you're coming out of that season. You're something, for those of you who resonate with that message, I do feel like you're going to start to feel better, calmer, more peaceful, and give yourself a sense of closure, but also to kind of be able to temper any heightened emotions that you have been feeling around that heartbreak. Okay. So there you go, my lovely Virgos. All right. Hey, Sushi. Sushi, you're on YouTube. I hope you know that. Hilarious, Heather. So funny. Time traveling. Oh, is there a collab you've been discussing? Do you have Virgo in your chart, Jason? I can't remember everybody's placements. I remember y'all's sun signs, but it's hard for me to remember unless I was somebody who said like, oh, I have a lot of XYZ in my chart. It's hard for me to remember it all. Pammy, where's she at? Pam Bear is here. Hey, Pam Bear. Hey, Pam Bear. Hey, what's good with you? What's good? Okay. I love how Pam always says hi to everybody in the chat. Y'all say hi back to her. Give Pam some love. I think I've told you guys that's my mom's name, Pam. I don't know if you know that, but Pam, that is my mom's name. Okay. Let's go to Libra. And my mom is doing she's doing the best she can. She's on like 14 medications. It's a lot. And she's resting. She's trying, to get her strength back little by little. She's taking little walks. She's getting sleep. She's on she's taking as good care of herself as she can. She sounds like very tired whenever I talk to her, but I can hear that she's healing and she seems more peaceful. Like before, it was a lot of anxiety, a lot of anxious energy. And I feel like she's at least like now feeling less anxious about it. So about her situation. So I'm hoping, for her recovery, it'll take a few months, but once she is ready to, then she's going to be having another surgery. So, and hopefully that will be the last one. And she'll be doing much, much more better after that. So that's the latest on my mom. Speaking of my mom. Okay. Libra, start you off at 3455. Hi, Libra. Hey, Libra. Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Libra. What's that? Okay, what's that new, yummy, yummy, good coming to you this week, my Libra boos, or in the near future? What's good for Libra? Lovely Librans. LIBRA, Libra. All right, what's the new good coming to Libra? See, it's so quiet when I don't have my music and Sushi's not barking. Oh, man. I have a side message to tell you all for some of you, okay? And then I'm going to get into a good. But I feel like some of you guys need to know this. For some of you, there is definitely something that has come to an end and you need to accept it and not delude yourself about this, okay? It could be something that you invested a lot of time and energy and effort into. It could be a friendship for some of you. This doesn't have to be romantic. But it kind of feels like even though you know it's over, there's still like a little bit of rose-colored glasses, a little bit of not wanting to accept the reality, a little bit of this like dreamy energy of like still being hopeful that this is going to come back around. And I think if you're really honest with yourself, this could be something to do with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be somebody that has blocked you, someone that you've had some kind of conflict with or falling out with or miscommunication, struggled with this person with regard to communication. I feel like you're not speaking right now. And I feel like there's this like energy around this of like, you haven't fully accepted this ending. And I feel like the sooner that you do really, truly understand that this is over, 10 of Swords, and you allow yourself to release that connection, that friendship, what have you, the sooner that you do, the better you'll feel, and you'll be able to really move on to something else. It feels like there's this energy, a little bit of like delusion around, well, maybe they'll come back. Well, maybe they didn't mean it. Well, maybe they'll unblock me or whatever. So I feel like that it's time for you to like really like accept this ending and give yourself closure on it. Okay. So that may be something that you're dealing with in this coming week or coming weeks. Really kind of trying to come to terms with allowing yourself to have closure when something is done and not remain hopeful or optimistic when it's really time to just like allow that to be done and move forward. Okay. Particularly if there were any energies of jealousy or frustration with regard to communication. Somebody maybe playing mind games with somebody or something like that, whatever it is, it's like, that's not healthy. That wasn't healthy for you. So it's really time for you to move forward and then just accept the truth of it. Okay. So let's see, anything really good coming from my Libras here. Let's see. LIBRA, Libra, anything really good coming from my Libras here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of energy that you guys are dealing with like not of seeing things clearly for what they are. And I feel like there's an energy here of you starting to see things from different sides, different angles, different perspectives that's helping you to really grow in wisdom and maturity and giving you this sense of sort of balance to your mental energy, where you may have like overthought things or been kind of stuck in your head or in this like loop or cycles that you needed to break free from. And I feel like this is really like you're getting to this place now where you're really allowing yourself that freedom. You're breaking free from some like self-imposed prison of your own mind and your own making, and seeing things from all different angles and sides and perspectives, and really seeing things truly clearly for what it is. And I feel like that's, again, that's giving you this energy of maturity, of groundedness, of stability, like becoming more stable. It's like you're transforming in this season. And a lot of this has to do with perspective and being able to see things that, you know, especially if it's coming to like heightened sense of, and like really tapping into your intuition in this season in a way that's transforming the way that you see yourself and view yourself in different situations, being able to see things that are unseen. Okay. But it's like a very transformative energy that I feel like is maturing you in this season in a really, really beautiful way. I feel like you're deepening in your spirituality in this season. Okay, you're becoming a lot more spiritually wise, spiritually discerning, and not relying so much here on your intellect, your own thoughts, your own, again, self-imposed prisons or delusions of your own mind and own making, and instead really, really, really getting clear with spirit and understanding and discerning between the two voices. Sometimes when we start to get into deeper spiritual truths and beliefs, and we start to like practice our giftings, especially if we are highly intuitive people, there's a lot of projection sometimes in the beginning of that. Like it's hard to kind of, there's a muddying of the voices here and here and here. And it's like, it's hard to kind of be able to like very clearly, you know, define, this is God speaking to me. This is the voice of the Holy Spirit speaking to me. This is my voice. This is my thoughts. These are my feelings. Like it's all separate entities, all separate voices. And being able to get out of a place where you're muddying all of those voices and being able to very clearly define them and be able to discern the difference between those voices is an important step in process of spiritual maturity, right? So for you, I feel like that's a lot of how you're transforming in this season. And there may be particular spiritual gifting here that you have, Libra, that is really that's growing in this season. You're learning more about that. You're learning more spiritual truths, and you're just like going deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's transforming you in this process. And it's bringing about this certain level of stability that you're going to start to feel like very much more grounded in your spiritual truth and your spiritual beliefs, okay, than maybe you did in the past. So that's really what I have for you, Libra. I know it's different, a little different, but that's what I got for you. Yeah, there's a lot of learning here. And I do feel like there's a situation here that you're definitely moving on from and giving yourself that closure. I do feel like there was some sort of deception, but I feel like the deception, it may have come from the situation, it may have come from the other person, but I feel like a lot of it might have been, some of it was your own making there. So I do feel though, Libra, this is a, whoever I'm talking to, whatever Libra I'm talking to is a very spiritual person. Very, very spiritual person. And I feel like you're really growing in your and maturing when it comes to your spiritual beliefs and spiritual giftings in the season. That's like the main good thing coming for you, Libra. All right. Hey, Monette. Yeah, boo. Is Kibby here? What's good, Kibby? Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey. How are you? Yeah, thank you, Heather Boo. Hit that like, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to do it. And don't forget to sub up to this channel. You know what makes Jess really sad? Not really, but a little bit. I've noticed a pattern. Let's say that. I've noticed a pattern where wait, I'm gonna keep that up for a second. Oh, wait, wrong one. Oh, Tarot D'Amore. What's good with you, boo? Oh no, don't say that. Oh, you mean as you don't mean like people with Venus and Gemini, do you? Because I have Venus and Gemini. I took that personally. But you mean right now, Venus being in Gemini, is that what's happening? I don't know. Help me out. It's Uranus in Gemini. Okay. I took that personally. Did you see me? I was like, wait, not Venus and Gemini. I hate. Oh my god. Tiffany. Thank you so much, Boo. Thank you, Tiffany. Boo. I was about to say something to y'all and I totally lost it. Thank you, Pammy. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, FG. Did I miss somebody? Hey, L. Hey, girl. Hey. I was about to say bonjour, like you're in France, and you are not in France. So, hola and hola. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I forgot what I was about to say to y'all. Thank you, thank you, Grace. You guys give Tarot DM more a follower and a holler. What was I about to say? I don't even remember, y'all. I can't remember. I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to take this off. No, we're done. We're done with Libra. I can't remember. Oh, the thing that made me sad, which doesn't really make me sad, but I notice if I don't come on, like if I miss a live, if I don't come on twice a week, like clockwork, at least twice a week, then people start unsubscribing. It's very unfair. It's a subscribe doesn't hurt y'all, but it helps me. All right, let's go. It doesn't cost you a dang thing. But at 1 second of your time. All right, let's go. Where are we even? We just did Libra, so we're on Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Hi, Scorpios. Let's start you off at 4646. Scorpio, zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out, Scorpio. Let's see what's the new yummy yummy good coming to you, boo boo, this week. Scorpio. What's the new yummy yummy good coming to my Scorpios this week? These are coming out all different ways, y'all. I love that. I love it when it's very different for each sign and it's not like a collective reading across the board. You know what I'm saying? I really prefer when they all are different. It's more fun for me. And that's where I should say, don't forget to watch your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Whatever's clever. SCORPIO. Scorpio. What's that new yum yum? Good coming to you, my Scorpions. Ooh, okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Or you could have Gemini in your chart. I have to say, I feel like some of you guys have love that's wanting to come in here for you. Like you've actually been low-key manifesting it, whether you know it or not. But I do feel like there's something here with you needing to release some kind of baggage to let this in. I don't know what that baggage is. Maybe you're too busy. Maybe you're not making space for love. But I also feel like some of you are really anxious and nervous about something here, about a soulmate connection potentially. And I want to say, like, open yourself up, open your heart up, open yourself up to this. Some of you are putting up a lot of resistance energetically. And again, you may not even be aware that you're putting up this resistance, okay? But it's like you want to, but there's this feeling of this like push-pull. We can't always choose when things come, right? Sometimes they come with like good things come at like the most inopportune time, when we're really busy, when we have so much going on, when there's so much we're dealing with, when we're like, you know what I mean? Listen, it happens. It happens. But that's why I feel like for you, it's a feeling for me very much like there's a soulmate connection that's a brewing here, but there's a lot of nervous energy around it, a lot of anxiety, a lot of walls up, a lot of guardedness, a lot of like, it could be with a Leo, it could be with a Gemini. It doesn't have to be either of those signs. Again, you can also have that in your chart. Why is there, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's happening here for you? Now, if it's not you that has the walls up, flip it, switch it, reverse it. You know what I mean? You could be dealing with somebody else who's carrying this anxiety, fear, baggage, sense of, trying to be self-protective here. What do we have? SCORPIO, Scorpio. What's going on here? You got that something. Oh, you know what? Is there a jealous third party or something happening here? Is there somebody trying to fight against this? Okay, I feel like there's a couple of different things going on here. It feels like, and maybe both of you are going through something, the two of you in this, connection, this Two of Cups connection, where there's mutual attraction and feelings and love and all that, or maybe not quite love yet, but feelings that are growing. It's mutual, but I feel like somebody here could have somebody that's jealous, or people that are trying to prevent you from being together. And then somebody else here, I feel like, is really scared of being disappointed again. So they kind of have their guard up and their walls up, and are hesitant to like give to this. So they're afraid of some kind of disaster. Yeah, somebody's very fearful. And somebody else, I feel like, may have other people in their ear kind of being like, no, don't go with them. Like, explore your other options. Someone may have other options. Oh, God. I don't want to do the... Wait, what's going on? Thank you, Kibby Boo. Thank you so much, Boo. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jojo. What's good? I try not to look at the chat when I'm in the middle of a reading, but I saw some activity. So I was like, let me check it out. Okay. What is going on? There's definitely a lot of struggle in this. I feel like, tell me more about the Two of Cups. This is not supposed to be a love reading, but SCORPIO, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Could be with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be someone at a distance from you with the Chariot. Could be also a Cancer, but I have 6. So I'm feeling like this could be a long distance thing. This feels like a new connection, new love. There's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of flirtation and interest. Again, there's interest here. So what's the problem? I feel like there may still be a past person that's in somebody's energy, possibly. If it's not a person, it's something else. It could be an addiction. It could be because I don't see the devil here, but I'm getting a weird energy of like someone's got some inner demons that they're struggling with. And that could even be the fear. It could be someone's fear that's manifesting in this connection. That's like, it could be that somebody goes quiet and there's the communication could go like hot and cold or off and on. And that makes somebody feel neglected. I feel very strongly that one of these people has a very strong anxious attachment style. And I feel like that's something they definitely need to like work through, because it making them feel rejected if like somebody doesn't return a phone call, if somebody doesn't respond to a text immediately or quickly. It's like somebody is triggered here and they start to feel like, oh my God, are they with somebody else? Are they doing something like, oh, do they not like me anymore? And that's ridiculous, because there's definitely full feelings here, like mutual feelings, attraction. It's very, very strong here. But I feel like one, distance could be a problem. But also I feel like somebody has got some fears manifesting. Somebody's very guarded. And again, there could be like a third party for somebody here, like with some jealousy or issues around that. It feels a bit messy. I'm not going to lie, Scorpio. The good thing is that it feels like there's a new connection here that where there's mutual feelings and attraction. It could be a soulmate connection. It just feels like something you've manifested, you're trying to bring in here, but it does feel like there's a lot of struggle here. So I do feel like, what's the advice? This is weird for a new good. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know whose energy I'm picking up, but let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. I feel like, yeah, somebody's definitely fighting there's the devil. So it could be someone has a problem with overthinking. Someone has a problem with like they struggle with like, I feel like there's a lot of projection here and like struggling with like getting stuck in one's head and assuming the worst case scenario. Okay. And I feel like a lot of that could be due to maybe distance between the two or breaks in communication. So I feel like you need to maybe schedule visits. If it's long distance, schedule visits, schedule time to like really spend time together, to communicate with each other. There needs to be more regularity and consistency, I feel like, with this, because it feels very mercurial. Okay. The energy with the connection. And I feel like whatever these deep seated fear, like someone needs to get control of their own thoughts and their own projections in their own mind. Whatever you don't know, you assume. So don't do that until you hear it from them. What's that? Don't take it. What is that song? Was it not Better Than Ezra? What the heck? Don't take advice from fools. I figure everything is cool until I hear from you. Like whatever. I know, so old 90s song. Some Toad the Wet Sprocket? No, I forget. Anyway, point is, you got to get control of this, whatever this is, these fears, these concerns, these, somebody I also feel like might give somebody the silent treatment. You got to get over that. You got to communicate. And I feel like scheduling something, like getting on a schedule with this person, especially if it's a long distance connection, will be helpful. But I feel like somebody here who's closed off needs to get over their fears and be able to open up and let their guard down. Okay. And I said that from the beginning on this one. I don't know. This feels like it's going to take some work, but definitely the attraction's there. The feelings are there. So, and trust in divine timing too. Don't push something. I feel too, for whoever that's for, like trust in divine timing, trust that it's going to work out in the way that it's supposed to, but you have to communicate openly, honestly, truthfully with one another. And somebody really needs to get like control of their fears, whatever this is in this devil energy strength card. Like there's a need to kind of take back control over these things that are trying to screw with your head. Okay, so fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, you're fixed. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. I have Pisces energy. I have Leo energy. I had Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Cancer. That was a very odd, different reading. I'm not gonna lie. For a new good. Okay. The next all signs we have coming out is what you are manifesting in love. So that's what's coming up for the next all signs, you guys. I think that's the one you guys voted on and got the most votes. Mojo Jojo, thank you, boo. How you doing? How's Gumbo? How's my kitty friends? Yeah, boo. Communication is key for sure. Thank you, Anna, boo. Thank you so much, my boo. Oh, are you, Jason? I know you's a Libra. Okay, I got some Geminis in here. Yay. Am I missing somebody? I am. Angel Rains. That was terrible, but Angel Rains. I missed you. How are you doing, Angel Reigns? Light Bean. He's fat and happy. That's good. I give him some pets and little scratchy scratchies for me, please. Thank you. Okay. We did Scorpio, so now we're doing Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius. We're going to start you off at 1 hour. Hi, Saggies. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Whoo, Saggy. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them. In fact, let me do a little quick cleanse. Let's get it. What kind of mic do you use, JoJo? I'm so curious. You all know JoJo has that nice radio voice. Go give him a follower and a holler at Mojo Tarot. Because he did work in the radio, right, JoJo? JoJo worked. You don't still though, right? JoJo is very creative, like a typical Gemini. I'll say it all day, every day, and people will disagree with me, but it is a fact that honestly, Geminis are the most creative, like in terms of the diversity in their creativity, like being like the most diversely creative of the zodiac. Hey, Thusberry. Hey, boo. Hey. Rising with a beyond style. Oh, Scorpio rising? Oh, no. I'm sorry about your friend's cat, FG. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, boo. That's really sad. I'm sorry about that. You're a Gemini. You're not creative at all, Moonette? Not at all? You're more like Waldo or Finding Nemo. Oh, you're one of those Geminis. Oh, no. Okay. That's all right. What are your other placements? Maybe you have creative talents that you just haven't tapped into yet. There's all different ways to be creative. Like maybe you're a good cook. Maybe you're creative when it comes to like mixing up some ingredients. Maybe you're creative in the bed, you know? There's all different ways to be creative, y'all. All right, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Let's start you over. 102.40. Hi, Sagittarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I totally got distracted, and that's why I have to turn the chat off when I do the readings. Okay, let's for me, so I can't look and get distracted because I'm a Gemini Venus, so I'm a little bit like squirrel. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right, let's go. What's that new, yummy, yummy, good coming to you, boo boo. Ooh, okay. What's this? You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Okay. Well, some of you have could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could have that in your chart. Could have one coming towards you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like someone's about to express some and confess some feelings that they might have for you, boo. Or wants to level up a connection that you have that could be platonic right now. Could be just friends. Could be colleagues. Could be, somebody that works at I don't know, your UPS guy or lady or person. Okay. Something like that. FedEx, whatever. But I'm getting that there's somebody here that wants to level up a connection with you. I feel like I feel like this is platonic, and I feel like they've been kind of going back and forth about whether or not they should actually tell you that they like you as more than just a friend. More than just a friend. And I know here comes the people in the comments talking about, I got nobody. There's nobody interested in me. Listen, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Okay. Heather says Amazon. Sagittarius. Tell me more about this. Heather, you crack me up. Heather is funny. I never realized how funny Heather was, but she is a hoot and a holla. A hoot and a holla. She's very witty. Okay, so you got 4 swords with the Queen of Cups and a 4 of Wands underneath her. So yeah, I'm telling you, you got a perfect pair and you had the 4 of Wands here. And just don't lie. Okay. I said I see what I said what I see, boo. And I'm telling you, someone's been biding their time, waiting for the right opportunity. We had the Wheel of Fortune. I didn't show it to you, but you did. Someone's been biding their time, waiting for the right opportunity to tell you how they feel. It could be that one of y'all was in another relationship and they had to leave that relationship or that connection in order to come towards the other. Someone might have been wrestling a little bit with the fear of commitment at some point, but I'm telling you, whatever it is, they may have been, honestly, truthfully, especially if this is like a friend or someone that I feel like has a lot of respect for you. Let's get that clear. This is somebody that actually very much respects you and someone that I feel like knows you in some capacity, whether you work together, they're your neighbor, they're friends, whatever it is. It's like they do have a lot of respect for you. They may know you in some other professional capacity. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's somebody here, one of y'all was in another connection and had to wait patiently and bide their time and play the friend card or the supportive colleague or whatever it was, or a supportive Amazon delivery person, whatever, in order, like waiting for that situation to end. But not only that, they respect you enough to also wait for the healing to happen. So for somebody to fully heal, because you know those ones who try to like, oh, they broke up, finally, let me get in there, and they don't really have respect for you as a person. Somebody who does that doesn't really respect you, and they don't respect themselves, because you got to wait for someone to like really have healed and be over the last connection, and that takes time. So it's like they actually respect you enough to not only wait for that to happen, for the other person to leave before they make their move, but also for you to fully heal. Okay. And so that you guys can come together like this, because this is how it shows up, like this, boo. How cute is that? With the King and the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Wands in between. So I love this for you, Sagittarius. I love this for you. Who knows how long this person's been waiting to tell you how they really feel or to try to level this connection up. You know what I'm saying? But they've been playing the long game, it looks like. But they respect you. They're not just only, it's not just only about that for them. And I love that it seems like you guys already have a good foundation of friendship or collaboration in some way. Like you already get along with this person. It's just a matter of them telling you, hey, it's more than that. And I see like this could actually really go somewhere if you truly invest in this. See how patient they've been? They could have so patient they've been for that 10 of Pentacles with you, boo. It could have been a Sagittarius, could be because it could be Sagittarius, maybe. I've got well, that's you. You are Saggy. I've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and Taurus for Capricorn possibly, but I'm not feeling that so much as the energy of the sign. But you never know. Could be anyone. Don't worry so much about that. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to leave it there for you. So expect a confession. I'm hearing Usher. These are my confessions. These are my confessions. Oh, okay. Okay, Saggies. All right, let's go. We got Capricorn. Let's see. Where are we at? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. So we're like halfway through right now. I'm just trying to decide if I want to take a break at this moment. Or wait, let's do Capricorn first. Hey, Greg. Aw, thank you, Greg. Thanks, boo. Appreciate it. That's so sweet. How you doing, Greg K? How are you? What's going on? Oh, was it, Momnet? That's funny. I read your minds. Just playing. All right, one more, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, Capricorn starts you off at 110.15. Capricorn, hey Cappies, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Mwah. All right, Capricorn, what's that new good coming to you, boo boo? Did I give you a time? It was around 110:30 if I didn't. All right, what's that new good coming to you, Capricorn? CAPRICORN, Capricorn. What's the new good coming to you? Knight of Pentacles, something you've been waiting a really long time for or working really hard for. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're going to get some really positive news. Let's see. What's this about? What's the Wheel of Fortune about for Capricorn? The Magician, something that you've been manifesting here. A dream for some of you with that Page of Cups that you've been manifesting and not only manifesting, but you've been working really hard towards this. It's something you've been literally co-creating with Spirit. So you've been putting in your due diligence and been patiently waiting for, things to come to fruition here in the 3D. Let's see we'll get a little bit more specific about what this could be about. I'm feeling an urge to pull a oracle card for you. Strangely. Let's see. CAPRICORN, Capricorn. Okay, I guess I need to. Capricorn, I was going to say I put your reading out, but only if you're a light being. If you're a light being, there is a new reading for you. This is something that you're going to be celebrating. It's going to make you really, really happy. Okay, I do feel like this is some kind of good news coming for you. Some kind of justice that you're finally getting after, I'm hearing keeping your nose clean. So like there may be a situation here where you had to just be really patient and you just knew it's like, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, God's going to come through for me. I'm going to keep my nose clean. I'm going to keep my side of the street clean. I'm going to do my due diligence and do the work that I need to do in the 3D and manifest this, knowing that my blessing, this dream that I have, this thing that I've been waiting and working very patiently and consistently toward is going to come through for me. I know it is. And it is. I feel like you're going to get some kind of news. It could be a message that's coming through for you. Like, I don't know if it's a card, a letter, something coming in the mail, email, a call, phone call. I tend to see, like, for me personally as a reader, I tend to see Knight of Swords as like either in-person communication or communication like through, like a phone call, like verbal communication more so. And like Wands as being like online communication, digital communication on your phone, on your computer, on an app, something like that. That's just me, Jessica. So it's like, I feel like you're going to actually verbally hear or got some kind of a message that about some justice that's coming through for you, Capricorn. This could be a new job opportunity or another opportunity that for something for you to invest in. Let's see. I don't know why, but and this is not for everybody. I'm not doing this for all the signs, but I feel like I really want to pull this oracle for you. CAPRICORN, Capricorn. Could be a message coming through from a Libra, from another air sign. Gemini is here. You could have that in your chart. So you got the cattail, builds. Okay, Capricorn, builds. And please don't be jealous. I'm doing this for Capricorn. I have to do what I'm hearing that I need to do, what I feel called to do. Interesting. And the guy's on a boat, if that means anything to you, Capricorn. He's steering his ship. Cattails, I'm only reading the very last part. Oh, wait. The very last part, the oracle property. The oracle property builds is a perfect fit for this useful plant. There are times in life when we must focus on immediate goals and concerns, and other times when we should be building, strengthening our foundations, and planning for the future. Relating this oracle card to tarot cards, it could be connected to the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles as sushi. As both speaks to building legacy, relationships, and the foundations of a strong home. Additionally, if I were to create a 3 of Wands card today, I would definitely use cattails in the imagery because that card speaks strongly of planning for the future, looking ahead, and investing time and effort into personal development. So I feel like you all have been in a building season, okay? I feel like you've been in a building season. And I feel like whatever it is that you've been building towards and working really hard towards, it may not be showing up in the way that you thought it would, because maybe whatever you were building towards is actually leading you as you're being guided and steered and maybe even redirected towards a new opportunity, a new beginning, right? But the fact of the matter is, I feel like your hard work, your diligent efforts are being rewarded here, and you're getting that wheel of fortune moving in your favor. Whatever it is you've been building towards, manifesting, is actually finally coming to fruition. I feel like you're going to get some kind of message here that's going to be celebratory for you. It's going to be good news, something that you can, again, celebratory. It's going to be something that's going to give you a justice that you deserve because you've earned this. Capricorn, you've worked very hard and it's your time, okay? You've been building, and here comes your 10 of Pentacles, right? You've been working really hard. So I feel like expect some really positive news soon that's going to give you justice that you deserve, a new opportunity, a new opportunity to invest, maybe a new job, maybe some money coming to you. But there's something here that is very tangible in the 3D, but it's a blessing that you're going to be able to celebrate and you've worked really hard towards. You've earned this, okay, Capricorn? So that's a win for you. And anything else in that build message, definitely, take what resonates from that as well. Okay. For some of you, could have been a separate message there. Thank you so much, Capricorns. What? Hey, Anna. Hey, friends. Hey, how you doing, boo? What? Wait, what happened? Sorry, I should talk. This is dead air. No dead air. What happened? What? Okay. Does that happen a lot, Mona, where I sing a song that was in your head? See, they come for a reason. Like, those are literally downloads that I'm getting when I'm doing the readings. It doesn't happen to me all day. It happens to me only when I'm doing readings. It's an interesting phenomenon, and I'm just grateful that it resonates when that happens for y'all. I've had some really, really cool feedback from people, like, because sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to sing that. It's so weird and random. But so many times, like when I have and I do, and I've had people complain about my singing. And listen, I'm not singing to sing for my pleasure because I think I can sing, because I know I can't. It's part of the reading. It's part of the reading. And so anyway, there's been some really, really cool stories that people have shared with me, how a song resonated for them on a reading. So That's why I do it, because I get those messages and I'm like, okay, it's for somebody. It's meant for somebody to hear that. Juliet, she'd always be lurking, working and lurking, drinking her coffee, listening to tarot on the low. Sushi wants to read too. You know. He should get his own YouTube channel. Okay, Jojo, you're off. No worries. No worries. Have a good one, Jojo. We'll see you a little bit later. All right. I am going to take a quick break. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. This is going to be very quick line. I'm doing no caffeine while I'm doing the live, so my energy is like, woo. And I'm drinking a lot of water though. So I will be right back. You know what happens when you drink a lot of water. Y'all know. I'll put on some music for y'all. Chat amongst yourselves. Don't go nowhere. Okay, we're back. Hey, everybody. Okay, what's going on in the chitty chitty chat? There's Julia. Hey, Julia. Hey, girl. Hey. What's going on? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just got putting away the groceries. Yeah. The putting away part is not the most fun. All right, let's get back into these readings, everybody. Let's go with it. We're gonna get started with Aquarius. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. All right, Aquarius, my lovely Aquarius people. What's good with you? All right, Aquarius. Hi, we're going to start you off at 125.45. Hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, I need another sip of water. All right, Aquarius. What's that new? Yummy, yummy. Good. Coming to you, baby. What's that new? Yummy, yummy. Good. Coming to Aquarius. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. All right, what's the new? Good, coming to Aquas. Oh my, you too? Some of you could be struggling with a family or living situation, and that could be changing. So I don't know if it's family, I don't know if it's a roommate, I don't know if it's just where you live. But you could be thinking of changing your situation. For some of you, it's a relationship you're in and you've been struggling with that person, and you're thinking it may be time to give somebody the boot and just focus on my healing and on myself. Okay, what's this about? I know, we're trying to find good. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. Let's see what's going on with that. Aquarius, what's this 5 of Wands about? Wow. Okay. So you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So a lot of you, this could be a relationship. It could also be a family situation. So take it as it resonates for you. If it's, some of you guys are like really finding the courage to like drop some kind of baggage. Some of you could be like, there's at least one person out there that could be in a same-sex connection. Wow, it could have been with there could have been a third party. I'm getting multiple messages. All right, bear with me, Aquarius. Hold on. I have to give this message to whoever this is for. Some of you guys were in a relationship where somebody might have cheated or there may have been a third party, okay? And I do feel like you tried to maybe work through this or work on it and get past that, but it may still have kept like rearing its ugly head in the relationship. Somebody might have even left the connection and then come back around. And I feel like there's it may have been like, what do they call it? A sunk cost fallacy going on here, where somebody was like, well, I invested so much time into this connection, into this relationship. Maybe it was a marriage. Maybe you lived together, cohabitated, whatever. It's like, or you saw a future with this person so strongly and invested so much time, energy into it that whoever this is for, I'm reading this for you, but then I'm going to give a second message. Okay. So bear with me. But it's like you tried really hard to hang on and work through this, but I feel like there's something inside of you that's like hasn't been able to let go. It's feeling like it's sort of a ghost in your connection, whatever that was, whatever that baggage was, whatever happened there. It's like it's still there. It hasn't fully left, and there's possibly it's created or caused some jealousy issues within the connection. So I do feel like there's somebody here that is very strongly thinking about themselves in this season and is like wanting to put themselves and their needs first, and it's trying to decide like, is the best thing to stay in this connection and fight through this, even though it's been very difficult to let go of whatever had happened in the past there? Or do I move on? You know, is this somebody I really can see forever, ever with still? Or do I need to move on? Okay. Can I get over my jealousy and switch it, flip it, reverse it if you need to? Flip it, flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. Or is there always going to be this ghost of this other person, or maybe other people still? Somebody might have a wandering eye. Someone might be a little bit selfish in this connection. So, you know, that's something you need to decide. And I feel like it's something that you're really confronting in this season. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. That's somebody's reading. All right. Tell me more about the new good coming for Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Tell me more about the new good coming for Aquarius. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. I don't want that message. I'm going to pull a different deck. Okay, we get it. There's definitely a situation here where it could be a friend that was interfering in your connection. There's definitely somebody dealing with a third party situation in a connection, and it's been difficult to kind of move past that. But I feel like you're going to find the strength to do it, whoever that is. Okay. Let me pull a different deck for y'all, because it's like I said what I said. I know, but I want some good stuff, especially for those who don't resonate with that, because that is a very more specific reading. It could have gotten even further, more specific than that, but I didn't want to do that to y'all. Okay. New good for Aquarius. New good for Aquarius. Anyone who didn't resonate with that message, or just a separate thing to give something joyful, happy. It's not letting me go. Whoever resonated with that, I feel like you struggled through this for a long time. Like it's taken a long time for you to get the strength or the courage or whatever. I got some Beaufort on my lips. For you to like really move on and move forward and kind of, you know, get yourself back together and put yourself first. And I feel like it's taken a while, but you're getting there. You're doing it. Okay. You need to be with somebody who's putting you first. And not, you know, taking their, I don't know who this is for, putting their friends' opinions first or their family's opinions first, or it's like everybody else is taking precedence over you. And that's not right. That's not fair to you. They care more about other people's feelings. That's not a healthy relationship. Okay. They need to prioritize you in the connection the way that you're prioritizing them in the connection. Okay. All right. Anything else new good for Aquarius? AQUARIUS, Aquarius. New good for Aquarius. There's a 9 of Cups again. Okay, so there is a wish fulfillment coming for you, boo. There is a wish fulfillment coming for you. What's that about? Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, finally. Oh, okay. Your money looks like it's going to be looking very good. There's something here too about like a mother-child connection or relationship, possibly, that could be healed or mended here. But aside from that, if you have been working towards some kind of professional goals, or trying to manifest more abundance into your life and working really, really hard to do so, I feel like that is going to be really paying off for you. Okay. You're being called to create in this season, Aquarius. You may have particular talent or gift. It could be creative. It doesn't have to be creative. But there's something here that you are being called to create in this season. And I feel like you're getting clarity on that. I feel like there's something here too where you're coming to a season of really recognizing your worth and value. And if that's bleeding into this relationship situation, it's like you're not wanting to put up with crap anymore. You realize what you are worth and what you bring to the table. Some of you are well off and you bring that to the table, or you're very smart, you're very caring, you're very nurturing. There's some quality that you inherently possess that is very valuable, I feel like, in your workplace, but also valuable in your relationships. And I feel like you're coming to this place where you're really starting to understand that about yourself. And you're like, listen, if situations and people in my life are not really like measuring up, are not bringing me a sense of stability and calm and peace in my life, like, it's like, if, say, like, for example, you work really hard and you're at work all day and you're doing your thing and you're earning money and you're really respected, and then you come home to your relationship and you're completely disrespected and you're treated like crap, and the person is like, you know what I mean, browbeating you consistently, nagging you consistently, cheating on you consistently, whatever it is. It's like you're like, wait a second, this isn't, I want, at the bare minimum, I want there to be peace and stability in my home and in my relationship. And if person can't even bring that, then what the heck am I doing? I just feel like there's some Aquarius out there that's like starting to like have this aha moment of clarity. Okay. And they're starting to put themselves first and their needs first. And it's about dang time that they've done that and are doing that. I feel like there's a lot of work abundance coming to you with regards to your work, career, finances, Aquarius. Okay. Some of you maybe have been looking for a new place to live or a new home, or working really hard to like save some money for something here. That it could be some kind of a purchase. It could be an investment that you want to make. And whatever that is, it could be a business that you want to start, whatever that is. I feel like you're finally getting to a place where you feel like, okay, I've accomplished that goal. I've met this financial goal. Now I can do this thing. I can invest in this thing that I've really wanted to invest in. The one more thing, another side message for y'all. Somebody has been really trying to get pregnant, or wanting to be pregnant, wanting to have kids, or maybe wanting to adopt a pet. Okay. And I do feel like your wish is finally coming true on that one. Okay. Whoever that is. Aquarius, all kinds of interesting messages when you're reading there. Take only what resonates, leave what does not. Also, please do watch your other placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. Some of you could be your North Node as well, possibly. Some of you could be also starting a business. For some of you, you're feeling entrepreneurial and you're finally giving yourself the green light or permission to do that. All right, let's go. Why am I hearing Inspector Gadget? I get that sometimes. It's not the first time I've gotten that on when I've been reading. I don't know who that's for. Inspector Gadget. Okay. Did I see somebody come in? Did I miss anything? You can cross watch if you want to, Peach Mallow. You don't have to. It may not always resonate when you cross watch, but it may. Oh, there, Darcy. Thank you, girl. Hey, Darcy, how are you doing, boo? It's good to see you. How's it going with you and your boo thing? Okay. Where am I? Pisces people. Fishy friends. All right, Pisces. Starting off at 138.50. Swimmy, swim, swim. Where are your fins at, my fishy friends? Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Fishy friends. What's that new, yum, yum, good coming to you, boo-boos? What's that new, yum, yum, good coming to my fishy friends? Woohoo! I don't know why I felt like I wanted to say this, and I don't usually say this, but if you want to book a personal reading, if these readings do resonate, I am available. You can go to mytaropist.com. That's where you book, and that's the only place to book with me. Uh-oh. Now I lost my fishies. Okay, there you go. PISCES, Pisces. Maybe somebody was thinking about it. I don't know. All right, what's the new good coming to fishy friends? You too with the Tower reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of you are avoiding a tower here. Like, be careful that you're not seeing some sort of, I know this is not like good. See, this is what bothers me. Anyway, it is and it isn't. Like, this is advice that you really need right now. Just be really cautious that you're not make sure that you're not avoiding or not seeing some kind of impending disaster or something. Okay, sometimes we just have to let that tower fall. You know what I mean? It's unavoidable. It needs to happen because whatever foundation it was built on was faulty anyway. We weren't moving in the direction that we needed to go. It's time to course correct, right? And when we don't make that decision, we don't make that choice for ourselves, you know, something else does. So I just feel like some of you are kind of not wanting to see that it's something is about to either come to an end or there's something here you're going in the wrong direction. You think that you're avoiding something, but you're just delaying it. You're delaying the inevitable, not avoiding completely. Okay. So make sure that the decisions that you're making in this season are the ones that serve your highest good. Okay. And they're not ones that you're making out of fear or, again, avoidance. Okay. So I really feel like it's time for you to do some, like, you know, to start being guided more by your inner truth, your inner knowing, and embrace some kind of change. Because I feel like there's like, this is really calling you to go to recognize that there's some change, either some growth or change or transformation that you need to make in the season, and you're avoiding doing the thing that you need to do, or you're looking external to yourself for answers, for solutions, for problem solving. Okay, when the reality is you need to go within. There's something that you're not seeing and something that you're avoiding, and it's some inner work that's required. Okay. So I feel like here it's just time for you to take those blinders off your eyes and do the difficult thing, which is, you know, looking inward. Sometimes it's the hardest thing that we can do. Some of you, I feel like, are on the wrong path when it comes to like your purpose, your higher calling in life. Okay. Like you're being guided, like you're moving in the wrong direction. I don't know what to say. I really feel like you need to really start listening more clearly to your intuition. Something could be blocking that right now. You may need to get some work done to open up that third eye. You may need to be doing some prayer, some meditation, like really hearing from God in this season, because there's something here where I feel like you've been moving in the wrong path, and you may be getting signs and like warnings and like flashing lights of like, hey, Pisces, this is not the direction you need to go. Like you're going the wrong way. Like driving, you know, have you ever accidentally, I have, like driven the wrong way on a one-way street? It's kind of like that. It's like, no, this is not the right way. Like you may like, some of you may think that, again, some of you think that you're avoiding a disaster, but you're not heeding the warning signs. You're not looking for those red flags. You're not seeing them. And some of you, it's like the path that you're on is not the path that you're supposed to be on right now. Like you have a higher purpose and a higher calling. Some of you have spiritual gifts that you need to be using in this season. Like that's part of your calling. But maybe you're doing this other kind of job and it's, you know, you know what I mean? It's scary when you start to have those spiritual awakenings. Trust me, it can be scary. It can be unsettling. There's the boom. It can be like, you know, and or for those of us who are so used to doing something very traditional and feeling like, no, I have to follow this traditional path. It's what I was taught. It's how I was raised, whatever the case is. It's like, but Holy Spirit's calling you in a different direction, trying to guide you in that and nudge you in that direction. And you're like, oh, I don't know, it's scary. I don't know, it seems uncertain. But where God guides, he provides. So it's don't have fear, be in faith. But I feel like there's something here that you're avoiding, my friends. So I feel like you're going through a massive spiritual awakening in this season. Okay. I think there's a lot of truths you're going to start to reveal about yourself. Okay. And I feel like there's a new you that's emerging. Like there's something inside of you that wants to be born. It wants to come out in this season. Okay. And I feel very strongly that you're going to start to feel those growing pains, but it's going to be really good and really healthy for you. And on the other side, I feel like you're going to be very awakened, very, very awakened. It could be a new job or offer opportunity that's coming towards you. Or if it's not that, it could be an opportunity for you to learn, study something new here. You may get like, you may get like a message from a friend that could be an offer opportunity to maybe study something, or a friend may say something to you that propels you forward to research something more that really like moves you in a deeper direction spiritually. Again, I feel like there's a lot of work here that you've been avoiding or hesitating on doing that is related to some, deeper, uncovering some deeper spiritual truths and some truths within yourself, and confronting some fears that you may have regarding, I don't know, your faith, regarding like your beliefs, regarding your own like purpose and destiny and calling in this season. I feel like you've been scared to go down that path because it feels more uncertain, it feels more unstable. But the truth is, the path that you're on is uncertain and unstable. You're just not seeing that right now, or you don't want to see it. Okay. So you being called to go deeper. I feel like you've been playing a little bit too on the surface here. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I know that's maybe not what some of y'all really wanted to see. That it may require a move. It's requiring you to take back, steer the ship in a different direction. You're delaying your own progress here by not doing the making the moves that you need to make. Excuse me. Some of you may literally need to move, and you're avoiding doing that. Okay. I'm hearing some of you may be called to go on some kind of spiritual retreat. Maybe that's where you're going to learn more, get some more information. It could be a retreat. It could be a workshop. It could require travel or a trip. Okay. That's for somebody. All right, Pisces. These are starting to be not typical. These are not typical new good readings, but hey, it is what it is. It's really like whatever comes out. You know what I mean? Woo. Delaney. Hey, boo. Hey. Opposite twin. You're late. We have to go back after live stream. Hope I have a great birthday dinner last week. Thank you, boo. It was a good birthday dinner. It really was. It was the highlight of the day because it was a kind of a tough day. My mom went back to the hospital that day. It was a little rough, but it ended up being a really, really, really nice night. Really nice time. So thank you for that, boo. How are you doing? Oh no, sorry about the kitty. Is that the friend that I don't know who that is. I'm glad you caught me live too, boo. I don't know who that is. Did it Angel Rains? Oh, that's awesome. Oh no. Yeah, these are getting very, some of these are like very specific today. So if they don't resonate, again, watch her other placements. But I find sometimes when they're super specific, and I'm always a little bit wary of that, I like to on the lives like read a little bit more generally. You know what I mean? Like give more general messages so they hit more people. But I find like I get I find more people say, "Oh, that really resonated," when they're more specific. So, you know, it's kooky bananas. What's this? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see these, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pam Bear. Thanks, Jessica. Always enjoying the readings and the live when I catch it. Blessings for you. Another plus is the chat. Aw, thanks, Pam Bear. This is a good chat tonight. We've got a good, I see good conversations amongst yourselves, and I got good folks in here. Almost all of my light beans I have showed up too, I think. Almost all, not all, but a lot of them. So thank you guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Pammy. Thank you so much. Big hugs and love to you, boo. Thank you so much, Darcy. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet and so generous and so kind. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Mwah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you caught us live. Both of y'all. Yes, exactly, Heather. Pisces is outgrowing things. Hey, Jeff. Learning to see me. He says, hey, sexy ladies. There's a lot of ladies in the chat tonight. Listen. Hey, sexy lady. Thank you guys so much for those. Oh, my traveling gypsy tarot. Okay, I don't know that one. I really don't. But I really hope that you got a boot, scoot, and boogie. Okay. Blessings to you, Pammy. Take really good care. Thank you again for that super chat, boo. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Hey, Brad. What's good? No worries. Let me keep going because I do have a little bit more to go. A little ways to go. Thanks, Darcy Boo. You the best. Liverpool 30 Dan. Torgus. Yeah. Look at that footballer up in there in the picture. How you doing? We did Torgus, and I believe it was a good one. I believe it was. I remember it being good. It was good. We've gotten a little bit interesting as we go on. Let's get these done so Jess can have dinner. Okay. All right, Aries. Let's start you off at 152.18. Hey, Aries. Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Aries people. We got Aries. We got we didn't do Taurus. I'm sorry. We did not do Taurus yet. Liverpool Dan, I apologize to you, but we did not do it yet. I said good things about Taurus because we talked about Taurus at the very beginning of the live, but we haven't done Taurus yet. My apologies. We still have Aries, Taurus, and Gemini left. My apologies. I felt like we did Taurus because I just did a Taurus reading for my light beans, and that's what we were talking about. So my bad. We haven't done Taurus yet. Okay, Aries. Let's get it for you, Aries. What's that new, yum, good, coming to Aries people? Aries and then Taurus. What's the new, good, coming for Aries people? What do they need to know? ARIES, Aries. Oof, my neck. I saw the 10 of Pentacles, but let's see. Aries. Ooh. Somebody, you may have a secret admirer, Aries. Could be a Gemini, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I've got the Moon, Pisces energy. You may look at this as also being interchangeable with the other water signs, Cancer and Scorpio. It feels like someone has some passion, some feelings of brewing here. I'm looking at this as like two people with a new love connection, Aries, coming through for you. I want to learn more about what the moon card is doing here, though. That's a little sketch. Oh, Liverpool. That your name is Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. What's this moon about here? Is this a clandestine affair that's brewing for you? ARIES, Aries. What's this moon about for Aries in this? Secret lovers. It is a secret. If somebody's not telling the other person about their feelings for them, or yeah, like somebody is like secretly is developing some kind of strong feelings and passion for somebody, but they're not. I don't know what's going on, why they're not talking about it. I'm going to see with the Six of Pentacles. I get this feeling that what is going on here? Someone could be afraid of rejection. That could be why. They may feel like the other person doesn't really like them or isn't reciprocal with the feelings. It could be that someone acts sort of cold towards the other, either like acts professional or, in a professional manner or coldly or something like that. Like it's giving this kind of a vibe of like somebody's got some serious feelings of brewing, but they're kind of afraid that the other person isn't going to reciprocate. So they just kind of keep their mouth shut about it. But it's like the quieter they are, the more it feels like the feelings are growing. Why else could they be overthinking this? That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. It could be. Now, for some of you, somebody could be hiding the fact that they may have a child. And maybe it isn't a secret connection, but the person is hiding sort of the fact that they have a family, like they have kids or a child or something like that. I don't feel like they're in another relationship. It's not like that, but there's some aspects of themselves that they're not being totally forthcoming about. And it could be that they're hiding kids or a family here. For others of you, this is a platonic connection. So either a colleague, like you work together, and someone could be afraid of losing their job if they speak up about it. Or them in a professional, again, someone's acting very professionally towards the other, them in a professional capacity, or you could just be friends. But I'm getting that there's something at stake here. There's something at stake. It's giving high stakes. So it's like they're hiding some aspect of themselves that's like very significant, but that they're afraid would cause rejection if you knew. Flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. And or again, it's like there's something on the line, like a job or something like that, if they were to to move this forward. Okay. So I don't think it's only just that they think that you won't reciprocate. I think there's something here that's like at stake if you knew the truth about it. Okay. So I feel like they're kind of holding back for that reason. There could also be an age difference, or someone could be a little bit immature. You may know that this person likes you because they may joke with you or like say some things like, that might come off a little bit crude or weird or like an awkward joke or something like that. And it kind of is like, that was weird. Like, I just feel like they're a little bit, like you make them a little bit nervous. This is weird. What's going on? Well, what else does Aries need to know about this? I feel like for a lot of you, they're hiding like a family, either a family issue, it could be a past relationship, or like a child. But there's something at stake, whatever it is, or something here that's at stake that is why it's a little bit precarious. Okay, ARIES, Aries. Tell me more. Oh God. Well, there you are, boo. Again, somebody got feelings for you or you got feelings for them. I'm telling you right now, but there's something that somebody is really nervous. Again, something high stakes, and they're afraid that there's going to be some kind of disaster. I have 3 of Swords in reverse. So someone could be avoiding like either getting their heart broken here. I don't know if there's a third party, and third party doesn't always mean another person. It could in this case, maybe they are hiding a whole relationship, but it doesn't always mean that. Third party can be any different situation, scenario, individual, that is like in the middle of your relationship. It's like the 2 of you, and then there's this other elephant in the room. Okay. So take it as it resonates for you. I think it's going to be different situations for different ones of you. But like, what's the advice or outcome with this? Success. It looks like success or attention, recognition. Let's see. It may not transpire into like love though. Again, that's like blocked here. Someone's like heart chakra could be blocked. It's feeling like at least you're gonna like maybe have some kind of platonic connection with this person. You may work together with this person. Maybe you'll find some kind of arrangement. You can work that out. Until someone can sort of make themselves available emotionally, I don't see this like progressing, but it is saying there's going to be some kind of success or some kind of recognition. Maybe they will give you a green light, but I feel like in order for this to work, someone has to openly, honestly, truthfully communicate with the other and tell them their feelings, period. It's just like whatever other sign had this, where it's like, just, you guys need to communicate. You guys need to be honest with each other. It's so cuckoo bananas. I feel like if somebody was honest, this would work out. But I think someone's fear of something not working out is like, ironically, what's like causing the problems here. But I think if someone were just to be really honest about their feelings and just speak their truth, you know what I mean? And open their heart and stop blocking that, and making themselves available and just telling the truth, I think it would actually really work out. Someone, again, this is another situation, like, again, communicate. I just feel like this is another situation where someone's like being too quiet and not opening up out of their fear or whatever, or not being just like straight up and honest with the other person is the problem. You know what I mean? That's the problem. But Aries, the thing is, you have a connection here. And I do think that there's a lot of hope with this. Again, if there can be open, honest, straightforward communication, whatever this person is hiding, they need to just be straight up with it. You know what I mean? And I feel like it could work if that happens. Okay. So that's what I have for you on that, boo. This is weird. This is not a typical new good at all. Like at all. So I'm sorry, but it is what it is. This is feeling like a whatever comes out reading, not a new good reading, but it may be the deck I'm using. Who knows? It's the messages that y'all need today, I guess. Is what's coming through. Okay. Oh, you guys got Aries in the chart in your charts. Oh, is that hidden for you, Greg? Okay. Thank you for that confirmation, boo. You're a Venus Aries. Oh, what's that like, FG? What's your love language? That's so interesting. You might be the only person that I've met that has a Venus in Aries. Is that hitting for you too? Do you have Aries in your chart? Do you know Jason? Brenda's got a baby. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Hey. All right. Let's get it. Finally, Taurus. Finally. I might switch decks for you, Taurus. Just for shits and giggles, you know? Let's get it. What is? Oh, we gotta put your banner up. What the heck? Taurus 20505. Taurus. How you doing? How you doing? Boo boo. What's that new yum yum good good coming to Taurus? What's the new yum yum good good coming to Taurus? If you are a light being, if you're a member of the channel, if you aren't a member, you can join. Join the other Tauruses that are light beings on this channel. Hit join button. You can also, if you're on a live, you can do it as a super chat. It's like you go to do a super chat, there's an option to join as a member. But I'm saying that only because we just did the earth signs, your July overall energy check, love and money readings, and overall energy for the month of July. So if you want to join up, you can check that out as well. And for now, for the rest of y'all, let's get it. What's that new yum yum good good coming to Taurus? One more shuffle. It is noisy tonight, is it not, y'all? Dang. TAURUS Taurus. Good Lord. Ooh. Could be a Gemini. You got the lovers. You got the lovers. I'm so torn. Don't necessarily want to show. What's this about? I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this and then I'm going to just move forward. Okay. There are some of you who were in a really toxic relationship that ended. Okay. Like really, really bad. Okay. Someone could have been possessive and controlling of you, smothering. I don't know. Well, maybe this is what it is, really. Sorry about that. Because it's feeling like you got new love, but there's like a 3 of Swords here. Some of you might have ditched that 0 and got with a hero. You know what I'm saying? It kind of feels like either there's you like some of you like you found new love in the middle of like some other heartbreak. I'm gonna see what's going on here. I don't know if this is you making up with somebody, like reuniting with somebody that you had a painful ending with. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. This is very weird. Thank you for the blessing. Sorry for sneezing in y'all's ear. What's this 3 of Swords about? Because it's like there's new love here, like a new soulmate connection, but there's also heartbreak in the midst of all this. It's cookie bananas. TAURUS Taurus. What is this about? You don't know that song, Brenda Has a Baby? Heather. Brenda got a baby. 4 Pentacles. Okay. It's weird because I'm seeing that there was definitely a breakup and an ending to a connection. Okay. But I feel like you've got your stability back. Okay. You're kind of, you've found your peace and you're healing from that heartbreak and you found yourself stable, grounded. And I do feel like there may be a new sparkage with somebody coming through for you guys. If not, it's just like you got your mojo back, you got your juju back, you got your, you're vibing finally again. Now, are you vibing with somebody? That's what we're going to see. But I do feel like there was definitely a very significant ending and a breakup here. And I feel like it was necessary because it doesn't look like it was a healthy connection. You may have had a family with this person, like kids, pets, white picket fence, I don't know. But some of you is definitely a marriage, or a very long-term committed partnership. Doesn't matter though. Whatever the case is, this is very obviously some Taurus has gone through a breakup and they've been picking up the pieces of their broken heart. But I feel like you're finally in this place now where you're feeling really good. You're feeling really stable. You have a new beginning. You found peace. Some of you are meditating. Some of you are, working on your spiritual health and well-being in this season. I feel like you've got a new lease on life. It's feeling really beautiful, but is there a new person? Is there a new little connection? Even if it's, just for fun, just sexual. You could have a fling. You could have a little summer fling. I don't know. A little flingy fling. What's the lovers? The Empress. That's beautiful. You're feeling really abundant in this season. You may be going through like a season where you're feeling really creative and inspired. Some of you could be writing about your experience or making music or making art, maybe doing art therapy, crafting, whatever it is. There's something here, maybe you're doing some gardening therapy, but there's something here where I feel like you're transmuting this heartbreak into something very positive and abundant for yourself. But there's an energy here of creativity, of new life, that you're giving, maybe you are creating a new life for yourself. You know what I mean? Like this is a whole new you, a whole new identity. There's a lot of energy around peace and harmony and kind of finding your footing again and feeling very grounded and stable in this new identity and this new you and this new lease on life that you're getting here. For some of you, there may very well be a new relationship. But I'm feeling a lot of this energy is more about you just like loving yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, and having like creating this abundant new beginning. But I feel like some of you are feeling particularly creative. Maybe some of you have moved as well recently. Like there's a lot more peace and harmony coming into your life. Is there a new connection here coming through for Taurus? Is this new love? You know what? Wait, hold on. Let me see before I say this. Some of you could, there could be a new soulmate connection coming your way. For some of you, it could be with a past person, but not necessarily an ex. Do you know what I mean? And that's not going to be for everybody. But you have the Emperor and the Empress now. You have the divine masculine and divine feminine. Now, this could be you, finding that balance between your masculine and your feminine energies, you creating and giving life to and giving birth to things, taking control of your life, taking charge of your life, your destiny, your future now that you have moved forward. You know what I mean? But I can't help but see, I have 6 of Cups, I have the Lovers, and I have the Emperor and the Empress. I have the Strength card. There could be someone here that you're finding a really strong connection with here. Someone who's maybe helping you in this season as you're building this new life for yourself. Someone who's supporting you in that effort, who's helping to build with you. 3 of Pentacles, okay? So I would not be surprised if there is some kind of somebody here that you're seeing as a soulmate connection who's helping you sort of rebuild, who's being a support for you, an anchor of support for you in this season. And someone that you're feeling, a lot of peace with, that you're feeling comfortable with. And I'm getting very strongly for some of you, this may not even be a person. It could be a pet. It could be a friend, right? This doesn't have to be romantic. But it's like, I don't feel like you're necessarily on this journey alone. I feel like you have some kind of help and support from community, from friendship, from, there's something there that I feel like is helping you to kind of pick the pieces back up, put them back together, and create a really beautiful life for yourself. So it's not like you're doing this totally solo dolo. Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your kids, maybe again, pets, friends who are like family. But there's something really beautiful here where I feel like you're feeling whole again. There's this great energy of feeling whole, of feeling strong, of feeling supported. So I really do love that for you. I think there was a lot of fear. For some of you, you could have been even in an ABUSIVE relationship for some of you. Okay. That had you feel like you were stuck in a cycle of fear, and you didn't feel like you could really break free from that, but you finally did. You got your freedom. You took your freedom, really, boo. And I feel like you're in such good energy, in such a beautiful place right now. Some of you could be moving. You could be getting a new home or moving where you live, your location. Now, not everybody is going to be doing this, but I do feel like some of you do have a new love connection, okay? You may have felt like you lost your chance, you lost your opportunity, you were never ever going to find love again, and this may not resonate for you today. This could resonate down the road, but keep this in mind for the future. Some of you really counted yourself out and you felt like you were never going to find love again after that horrible situation or relationship that you were in the past and that terrible loss that you incurred. But I do feel like there's hope for you. Okay. So stay hopeful, stay open. Because I do think some of you are going to find love again, and it's going to be real love. It's going to be it's going to be a true partnership, a true support for you. Okay. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Tauruses. Bull gang. And if you missed the beginning, I did say that Tauruses are one sign that I like all genders of. Some signs I have favorites, and it doesn't really matter what Jess thinks, but just for funsies, let me tell you, I like male and female Tauruses equally. You guys are one of my favorite signs of all the zodiac. So there's that. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm not just kissing your asses. It's the truth. Okay. Okay, FG, thank you for being here, Light Bean FG. Leaving right before the Gemini read. Thank you, Sarah. I almost called you Dan again. Thank you, Sarah Boo. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for that confirmation. I'm really glad it resonated for you. Oh wow. Okay, Boo. So that resonated for you too, Peach Mallow. I'm glad that you are creating a healthy life now. I'm really glad for that. That's really good. You just know about Annie. You don't know about, okay, your name is Brenda and you don't know that song either. Brenda's Buttons. I don't know that one, but it's a Tupac song. It's an old song from Tupac back in the day. Brenda's Got a Baby. All right. R.I.P. Tupac. Okay. I'm glad. Thank you, Peach Mallow. I'm glad the whole thing resonated. Okay. It's that means that you have a lot of really good to look forward to, my friend. So I'm glad you're on the other side of that crappiness, that bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi. All right. Finally, last but not least is Gemini. All right, Geminis. We're going to kick you off at 2/18/43. Hi, Gemini. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Gemini, what's that new yummy goody coming to you, boo-boo? Let's see. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini 20 twins. Whew. Oh, I felt like a big release right there. That was nice. Nice. Maybe you are blowing off some steam, Gemini. Maybe you've had a lot of tension built up and you can finally kind of release it, let it go, let it go. Oh, let it go. Let's go. GEMINI, Gemini. A lot of build up to some kind of release there. Oh, Gemini. Are you going fishing? Going fishing. Okay. Okay, Gemini. For my single Geminis, you may not be single much longer. This is for my single Geminis. Very obviously. You could be highly intuitive or spiritual, maybe a little witchy. You or somebody that you are connecting with could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But some of you have been looking for love. Okay. Or dreaming about it, dreaming about somebody in all the right places, apparently, because I see a relationship coming for you with somebody here. Somebody who could be very highly intuitive, very spiritual, like maybe yourself. Somebody who's very nurturing, very loving, very emotionally available, all the good that we need. But I see you peeping somebody here, and I see a love connection of brewing, and I see you guys getting together, potentially solidifying some kind of a connection between the two of y'all. So again, this is definitely for single Geminis. If you're in a relationship, this is clearly not happening for you necessarily. Maybe you're already connected to somebody. Oh, I just heard music in the home. If you're with somebody, if you're in a relationship, I don't know if you are going to be making music with your person or just playing a lot of music in the house or wherever you live. Like music, like I'm hearing music. I don't know if some of you are a DJ or you're a musician or you have a record player, like an old school record player, and you're like to play records on it. With some of you, I'm seeing you like dancing around, like even like dancing around in your kitchen, in your living room, wherever you live with your person. So if you're in a relationship, music may be significant for you and your partner. And it may be something that you're starting to do more of, like play more music, have music nights, have dance together, make music together. Maybe you both play instruments. One of you plays guitar, one of you plays drums or some percussion. Some of you might be a sound healer also. And if you're not, you may have a gifting towards that. Sound healing. You know, you may be looking at getting like, sorry, I'm flowing with this message, so just bear with me. You might be getting like a desire or an inclination to like get a sound therapy or sound therapist certification, start playing sound bowls, like crystal healing bowls, things like that. You might be studying frequencies, like sound frequencies. There's something here about music coming through for somebody that's going to play a very significant role in your life. Okay. Yeah. You may be discovering like a new creative gifting that you didn't realize you had, or you want to explore a little bit further. Also, some of you pay attention to your dreams. Get a dream journal, Gemini. I feel like I tell this to Geminis a lot. Am I wrong? Leave me a comment because I feel like I've said this to you all before. So there could be something here where you get downloads in your dream. Oh, that's not the right card. Sorry, don't look at that. That wasn't the one that was there. It was the High Priestess before. You may get like downloads in your dreams. Or maybe your subconscious is speaking to you at night in your dreams. So I would get a dream journal. And when you're still in that like theta state, before you're like fully woken up, like fully alert and awake, while you still remember your dreams and have, you know, write them down. Any symbols you see, look them up, you know, start working on your dream interpretation skills, Gemini, because I feel like you've got that too. Okay, let me get into it. on this love connection, though. For those of you who are resonating with the love connection, GEMINI, Gemini. Some of you could have water in your chart. Tell me more about the. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, you got a little flirtation happening here. There's somebody that you're interested in. They like you. You like them. You could be sending messages online to each other or texting each other a lot. Somebody could be trying to get your attention or you're trying to get their attention. Some of you need to check your messages more often. You may be really busy with work or just busy in general with responsibilities, and you may miss something. There may be somebody here that's trying to communicate with you. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like some of you, there could be someone you're connecting with as an age. There's a little bit of an age difference here. But don't miss this message from this person or this person trying to reach out to you. Tell me more about this connection for Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. I tell you what, if you're out there dating and you're out there looking, this could be someone that you've met online with that Page of Wands too. So let me not negate that. Like, you could also have met this person online. This is for the ones who resonate with new love. You could have met this person online. I get that very strongly for somebody. It could have been a dating app. It could have been an online platform of some kind. Okay. And somebody slid into somebody's DMs or swiped whatever way. I don't do that shit. So I don't know. Like, swipe whatever direction and connected with you. But I feel like this energy of like, you've been going fishing for a hot second and you finally you caught yourself a good fish. And I do mean a fish because you got the Queen of Cups here. So definitely could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But I see you guys uniting with each other. I see you going on some very, very lovely dates. And I see a Ten of Cups in your future, boo. I see a relationship for you, Gemini. Okay, it may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But boo, it's coming. You've been fishing and you caught somebody. So congratulations to you, Gemini. You got love coming. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it and pull more cards. You know what I mean? So keep looking. If this isn't hitting yet, because I tell you what, somebody is going to stand out to you. They are definitely the prize in the Cracker Jack box. Okay. Somebody is the prize in the Cracker Jack box, and you're about to stick your hand in there and be like, oh, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. You got them, boo. How else may they know who this is? For my Geminis who resonate with those, how else may they know who this is? Somebody likes to dance. I keep hearing that. So it's either you, Gemini, you like to dance, or this person does. Somebody likes to dance. Somebody likes to dance and likes music. They like to go out dancing or dance at home. One of the two. Put on some tunes and start dancing. I'm telling you, somebody out there. Somebody who really likes to dance to music. Okay, GEMINI, Gemini. How else may they know who this person is aside from that? Well, this person may tell you that they had a soulmate connection with somebody that ended really badly. I don't know if this person betrayed them or they had a really painful ending with somebody that they thought was like a soulmate. So they're going to share that possibly with you. But they're ready to commit. Again, this is somebody who's looking for a relationship. They do want commitment. And this is somebody that is hardworking, I feel like, as well. They could be creative. They're hardworking. They definitely want a commitment, boo. They're ready for it. Whatever that other situation was, I do feel like they moved on. They may have started a new job recently too. They may tell you something like that. But I feel like they're very hardworking. I feel like they're very commitment oriented. And I do feel like they've had at least one very significant connection. It could be that this was somebody from a different culture, different background than them. Whatever the case was, they might have just felt like they were opposites that were attracting. It just didn't work out. but they've had at least one significant soulmate connection that ended very painfully, but they are in a healthy place now, I feel like, to really commit to somebody new. Again, I feel like this is somebody that could be very, very spiritual. They're coming up with very strong water energy again. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, they've fully moved on, I feel like, from whatever their past baggage is. They're not really holding on to that shit, okay? They've definitely moved on from it. Okay. They might also work at night or be like a bit of a night owl, or they might like be one of those people that like at nighttime they get a bug to like work on a creative project or write or read or something like that. You know, there's some kind of activity that I feel like they like to do at nighttime that feels like work, but it may not be exactly work, but they could also work at night. They could have a night job. So take it as it resonates. All right. That's enough on that. All right. That's what I have for you, Geminis. All right. Thank you all so much for all of the good, for all of your good energy, your good vibes you brought to the chat, all of the comments, all of the beautiful compliments and feedback. And thank you for the super chat and super sticker. Again, to Pam Bear. And also to Darcy. Thank you to my light beam babies for showing up and showing out and continuing to grow and glow with me. That's my members. I'm going to give a special shout out to them again. Jano Jason, the newest one. We accept you, one of us. Gooba, gaba, gooba, gaba. I didn't get to do that because you joined off a live. But welcome, Jason, to the light beams. We're so happy to have you, boo. Thank you again to Peach Mallow. Or Mallow. Thank you again to FG, Light Beam FG. Let me see. Where's my other light beams that were up in here? I saw Julia came in. On a different account, I think though. Delaney. That's right. Light Beam Delaney. Okay, have a good one at work, my opposite twin. Have a good work day. Jeff, I was so happy that you came in. Was that all the Mojo Jojo? Where's he at? I have to give special shout outs to my light beans, you know. There he is. Y'all go give him a follower and holler over there on Mojo Tarot, please, and thank you very much. Check him out. I think he's coming on a little bit later with the live if he's not already. So you can hop on over from here to there. That works out just great, just dandy. I also had my lovely Angel Rains. There she is. Light Being Angel Rains. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I really appreciate it. And I'm sending you guys so much love. So much love. Yeah, Mr. Bojangles. There's my Bobos. Thank you, boo. Mwah. Sending you guys so much love. Thank you again, as always. Beijinhos. My boyfriend gets upset if I don't do this. So, beijinhos. Abrazos. And until next time, keep growing and glowing, all y'all. I'll see you again really, really soon. Don't forget, the next all signs is going to be what are you manifesting in love. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet to the channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. It can be when you least expect it. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye, everybody.